But not going all day without talking to somebody.
Yeah, that irks me too.
That's weird. I mean, not even a phone call. Then you take hours to text back. That's weird. I don't like stuff like that. At least one phone call. Are you okay? What you doing?
I had this joint marked on my calendar. Yeah. I had this joint marked on. And the stream up. Yo, it's not letting me post nothing in the group chat. It's wildin'. YouTube.
Appreciate you, Coach. Well, later tonight,
that's what I just did, but it's not letting me send it to the group chat.
Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a
they ain't even let me text in there.
US Bank Stadium in
oh no, that joint tripping.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
Hold on, I'm gonna call you right back.
Made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do
bro, I'm in the Madden League game.
The Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings.
Look,
Gets fielded in the end zone.
It just started.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
All right, let's get it.
First down, Wilson. Oh, he's going to
let me get that.
Right
oh, let me get that.
It's intercepted. It's
hey, free cheese.
Down to the 38-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate.
Yeah, you tried me already.
Just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Should have been able to shake him. All right. Trying to make some adjustments.
Now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Touchdown.
Going deep for Diggs. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. His 14th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bailey got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's
this thing was circled on the calendar, baby.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh.
And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Damn, that's out.
Caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Just stop.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Third down. Let's get a stop, fellas.
Conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing is Wilson.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That should have been picked.
He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing.
Yo, I need this dub. I get this dub. I'm back in the playoff. Oh, okay.
Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going 4-on-4. Wilson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
He wasn't really supposed to go for that, but you got it.
Shy of the 10. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. He missed on his first 3 passes.
He wasn't supposed to go for that.
Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern.
It was 4th and 5.
Once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way,
no,
too.
the Jones said got to be 4th and 3.
In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Nah, I looked at it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Allen now looks to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep.
Damn, that's pass interference.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Partner, we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you've got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Damn, you got cooked.
It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And here he'll get it down to the 7th. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now a handoff looking right. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd
Joe,
down.
they didn't let me pick it. Oh, my God. I'm going to say I was out of reach.
From 4 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen.
This nigga dropped it.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Man, I need fast on that game.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Second.
They go play action with Wilson.
Yeah.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Everson Griffin, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
What, boys?
The punt team now as this one sent away.
Dang, Harrison Smith didn't block nobody.
54 yards, well struck. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
What?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Damn, press the wrong button.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I pressed the wrong
Line of scrimmage,
button.
the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They run a draw here on second
Why
down.
he not grabbing
Be
him?
brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get it.
Rush, and down he goes. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Open here, Adam Thielen. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, an 80-yard touchdown, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
This nigga.
Foot race. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And now he'll let this one go
Why?
deep, back over the middle. And
Yo.
that'll be incomplete.
I did not want to do that, bro.
There, but it'll be 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He finds an opening past the 40. And Rudolph has it, the tight end.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now Allen off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Oh, man, you got a bit there.
But it's incomplete.
I didn't know this nigga in the game.
Receiver, but now it's 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And Diggs has it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Throwing on first down is Allen. Flushed out right.
Yo, why would they make me... Yo.
Here in this half, it's intercepted.
Yo, I playmaker this nigga to go upfield, bro. This nigga nothing.
Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Let's go. Bring that pressure.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
He's staying strong, defense.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
More Diggs, give me a good return.
Fielded at the 33. 51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think I wasn't. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. To try again after the sack. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Yo, he's bumping my dude 30 yards downfield.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now it's Lockett. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
and I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oh, he's sending that heat.
Allen. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. Here's Allen. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Allen now on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Allen. And this is caught at the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. They'll run with Cook. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside.
Shot from my boy Cook.
On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He's going to get it running right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 14th touchdown now on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Now they try the right side here.
They definitely was ready to let him stiff on him.
Pretty short gain out near the 32. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. On third down, Wilson.
Let's go.
Big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number. Yeah. We can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Fielded at about the 28. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Nowhere
this nigga should have been through the ball.
Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. On the ground, it's Cook.
Wow.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. On play action, Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I don't blitz.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line.
You better be glad you stayed on that zone, bro. I was going to light you up.
Tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
What? Oh, wow.
With the game this close,
who is this nigga? They got him rumbling.
Right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a handoff here to his running back. He winds up getting only a couple there.
Stop, boy.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Wilson.
No, good game.
Not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
Yo, bro, you get, bro.
Hey,
I thought you were going to go for it on 4th and 3.
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Hey, under 2 minutes, though. Look at it.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Wide open receiver.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Vikings pick up the football. And he'll go down inside
Harrison Smith
at his own 13-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right
clear
there,
that nigga up.
That's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
12 yards there. First
Go
down,
work, boy.
Vikings. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Allen going to throw. His throw incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh my God.
And he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Now a handoff looking right. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down at 17. To throw is Wilson.
Let me get there!
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up
Good work,
by
boy.
Hughes. A critical error there in a
Good
tight
work,
game
boy.
to the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing...
This nigga going trip. Oh, damn.
Gotta be careful, and sometimes
Yeah, this nigga
you can
going
be so
trip.
careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a run with Cook.
Damn.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run. Cook looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle by Eric Armstead. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. Back to the ground, Cook. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right.
What?
Oh, a crusher there.
Yo, he is no way he got there that fast, bro.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Check. Right now. Let's look down right here. Double down.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Everson Griffin in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been terrific so far. And now hang on here. The door, can you hear it? It's a little open.
Or is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now? Yeah, the door.
Is that too high pitch?
No, not at all. The door is open a little bit. It's almost like we can tell those horror stories on the camping trip, right? But now, look out. Yeah. We got a little bit different look on the game at this point.
Big momentum swing.
What?
4th on the punt fumble.
Oh, man.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. He's back to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now a desperate.
Oh, this nigga overthrew him.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
This nigga brought his tail, bro. Overthrew him.
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
This nigga, man.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He lets it fly from
So Gilmore got toasted.
20, 10, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do? Well, they have pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Allen now looks to throw. He's good. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 38. And that will write a finish to this ball game.